Hello to our wonderful Nisargah parent community, and welcome. We've put together this quick explainer to walk you through our healthy snack policy. We really see this as a partnership. Our goal today is to share the what, the why, and the how, so we can all team up to support our children's health and happiness. So let's just dive right in, because this one sentence, it's really the heart of our entire approach. This isn't just a list of rules about food. It's about knowing that what our children eat is the literal fuel for their ability to learn, to play, to handle those big feelings, and just to grow. It's the foundation for everything we do here at Nisargah. And to make this super clear, here's a quick roadmap of what we're going to cover. We'll start with our shared goal, talk a bit about our philosophy, then get into the practical stuff, what to pack, what to leave at home. We'll cover our absolutely critical safety rules, and then wrap up with how we can keep working together on this. Okay, so let's tackle the biggest question first. Why does this policy even matter so much? Well, it all comes down to creating the absolute best environment for our kids to really thrive. This policy is really designed to do 4 key things. First, it creates that all-important consistency between home and school, which is just huge for building healthy habits that last. Second, and this is a big one, it keeps our kids with food allergies safe. Third, it just helps us keep mealtimes calm and respectful. And finally, it makes sure every single child has the right kind of fuel to stay energized and focused through their busy, fun-filled day. Next up, let's talk about our philosophy. Because for us, snack time is so much more than just a break in the day. It's actually a valuable part of our curriculum. Our whole approach is to treat snack time as a moment for learning and care. Think about it, it's a time for them to learn independence, opening their own little containers, to practice social skills with their friends, and to build a really positive, stress-free relationship with food. It is so much more than just eating. And this really shows our principles in action. We're all about encouraging healthy habits through positive vibes. We never, ever use food as a reward or a punishment. And we totally respect a child's own hunger cues. We'll always gently encourage them to try their food, but we will never, ever force them. And our facilitators are right there to make sure every mealtime is calm, safe, and supervised. Okay, so we've covered the why. Now let's get into the practical how. What does this actually look like in your child's lunchbox? This section is all about setting our kids up for a great day. So these are just our general rules of thumb. Home prepared is always wonderful when you can. Please make sure food is cut into pieces that are easy for them to chew and swallow. That's so important. And the last 2 things here are a huge help for our team. Portion sizes that aren't too big or overwhelming, and of course, a clear label with your child's name on everything. It just makes the day run so much smoother. Now for the fun part, some great ideas. For fruits and veggies, think fresh, colorful, and whatever's in season. Soft fruits like bananas are perfect. For harder fruits like apples or pears, steaming them just a little bit can make a huge difference for our youngest eaters. And lightly cooked veggie sticks are always a winner. And for that steady, long-lasting energy they need for all that playing, greens are key. Things like soft idli or dosa, simple chapati rolls with a mild veggie filling, or a small portion of upma or poha. These are all fantastic options that give them the good stuff to keep going all day. And to keep them feeling full and focused, a little protein really goes a long way. Paneer cubes are a great choice, and so is plain yogurt. Just a quick note, if you'd like to send an egg, just check in with us first. That way we can make sure we're managing any potential allergies in the classroom perfectly. All right, now let's carefully talk about the other side of things. This part, about foods to leave at home, isn't about judgment at all. It's simply about creating a consistent, healthy, and safe food environment for every single child here at school. This table is great because it connects the what to the why. So when they ask you to avoid things like packaged biscuits or chocolates, it's because we want to help our kids have stable energy without those big sugar crashes. When we say no to packed juices, it's because we really want to encourage them to drink water. Every single item here is about supporting their well-being while they're with us. So here's the thing. This isn't about making lunchboxes boring. Not at all. The real question this policy asks is actually a pretty creative one. How can we work together to make their snacks both incredibly healthy and genuinely exciting for them to eat? Okay, let's shift gears now to what is, without a doubt, the most critical part of our food policy. Nothing is more important than the safety of our children, and this section covers our allergy and safety rules. This is our number 1 most important rule. Food sharing is strictly prohibited. We teach the value of sharing in every other part of our day, but at mealtimes, it's just too risky. This one simple rule is the best way we can protect children with severe food allergies. It is absolutely non-negotiable. And this is where our partnership is just so vital. We absolutely need you to inform the school in writing of any and all food allergies. And please update us right away if anything changes. Your vigilance at home and our vigilance here at school, that's what creates a complete circle of safety for every single child. And that brings us to our last section, which has really been the theme of this whole explainer: how we can keep strengthening our partnership for your child's health. You are your child's first and most important role model, right? So by offering similar healthy foods at home, you reinforce everything we do here. We also really encourage using neutral language around food, calling things growing foods or sometimes foods instead of good or bad. And above all, trust your child's appetite and trust our guidance. They are the experts of their own little bodies, and we are right here as your partners. I really want to end by reassuring you of this. If you ever get a gentle reminder from us about a snack, please know it is always coming from a place of care. It is never, ever a criticism. Our commitment is and always will be to your child's health and well-being above everything else. So I'll leave you with this one last thought. This policy, it isn't just a document. It's an invitation. It's an invitation to partner with us, to be intentional, and to ask ourselves every day, how can we work together to make every single meal a positive step in our children's incredible journey of growth? Thank you so much for being such an important part of our Nisargah community.